Well, the big game is coming up on February 5th, and millions of football fans and foodies alike are expected to chow down and celebrate. So here to help you score big with your guests is Food Network personality and best-selling cookbook author, Sunny Anderson. Good morning, Sunny.
Hey.
Looks like
You're all happy to see you.
Happy to see you, too. It looks like you're all set to go.
I am ready.
That's right. Show us your best tips.
Yeah, so I think some of the best tips for a good old big game day party is, first of all, gotta have a snack stadium. Everyone's talking about it. People have been like building them for years. But now I'm gonna show you some really simple ways to DIY at home with some really simple products like a roasting pan. I think everyone's got a roasting pan, if not a big old deep lasagna pan. You can't tell it's a roasting pan because there's peanut butter on the perimeter, and then just put some little pretzel rods in there to create kind of like the facade of your stadium, if you will. In the center, I've got just an aluminum tin right here that's disposable, and that's filled with my favorite dip, which is hell of a good. This is French onion. I love the bacon horseradish and the jalapeno cheddar. And then just around the edges here, got all the dippables to go for the dip. Now, this is a fun snack stadium as well, Molly, because this is all office-y stuff, you know what I mean? Like you've got the little organizer for your desk that has the little slot for the pencil and your index cards and your sticky notes, and then you got a couple of work cups that maybe you put your drink in. All you do is fill them up with all of your dippables, and again, that organizing tray for your desk, that's where you're gonna put your favorite dip. And what I've done here is I've lined it with little football players that are like pigs in the blanket from the freezer section. So all very easy to DIY at home. But this one to me is the pièce de résistance. It's the simplest, all right? You just go to the grocery store and buy that party tray. Now, you know it always comes in this big old thing with a clear plastic lid. Upside down, flip it, invert it. Put another tray in the center to add your favorite dip, and then around the perimeter, that's where you're going to add everything that was already on your party tray so you can dip it into the center of your snack stadium. And this is like simple. 1, 2, 3 very easy ways to have a snack stadium at your big game day party. And I think that it's the way to go this year to really wow your guests.
I love that. I think they're cute ideas. Do you have any suggestions in terms of planning the menu, things that we should keep in mind?
I do. I think a football party should be played just like a football game. You take it in stages. You've got the pregame, the quarters, the halftime, then a couple more quarters. So pregame should be all about, you know, getting the drinks in people's hands, small bites, chips and dips, or anything in your dip, right? And then the first and second quarter, once the game is started, still small bites, small things like sliders, maybe some taquitos from your freezer section, some wings, small warm bites, corn dogs. When you go into halftime, that's the big kahuna, right? That's gonna be your brisket, because we're talking Houston, Texas. That's gonna be slow cooker food, your chili, pizza, all of the big items for halftime. Then when you go back into the third and fourth quarter, it's the same as the first and second quarter, just dippables, small hand foods, they can be warm. Now here's the real key, Molly. The smartest thing to do for your party is, usually when you go to someone's party that has like a full buffet set out, they've got the sweets right next to the savory from beginning to end. I say hold the sweets and don't put them out until the end of the fourth quarter, right around the 2-minute mark. You know that there's going to be about 20 to 25 more minutes in the game, including, you know, TV timeouts and things of that nature, if you're not going to go into overtime. And people are going to get that idea, oh, there's sweets on the table now. If you brew some coffee in addition to that at the same time in the fourth quarter, it's like an olfactory, you know, memorization of what should happen, kind of Pavlov-y. It means go home.
I like that.
You got the sweets, you got the coffee. It means go home. I mean, people are going to call out to work the next day anyway. Just make sure it's not from your couch, unless they've been drinking.
I love it. And where can people go for more information?
But yeah, for more details, go to facebook.com/helluva good, and that's Helluva with 1 L, HELUVA good. The cool thing is today we're kicking off a sweepstakes. It's the big game day build up. You're helping us build a virtual snack stadium on their Facebook page. And and then 4 people will be winners of a huge big screen TV for the big game day. So it kicks off today. It ends on the 31st, just in time to get your big screen TV so you can watch the game. And hopefully you're dipping and sipping and tripping with us.
Awesome. Sonny, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.